all of these experiences, I mean, it's so great to hear. And let's talk a little bit more about what your future plans are now. So you kind of said that even from dating back to when you're competing, you just want to do everything, right? You want to dip your toe in everything that you are passionate about, which I think is great because there's so many things that you're able to share with so many different groups. But let's talk a little bit about what's your future plans like, at least in the near future. Are you ever going to compete again? I don't even know if that's something that you can do, but what does that entail?
I could technically compete again in other systems. There really are so many other pageants. I mean, I don't know all of them because I just didn't grow up watching them all, but there's so many. There's the Miss World system, Miss Earth, Miss International. There's a ton. I personally am finished. I feel like I've had a great run in pageantry and I'm finished.
Yes.
I've even they have also Mrs. Pageant. So when you get married, and I've had people jokingly ask me if one day I'm going to do a Mrs. Pageant. And I really am, no, I'm finished. I've gotten so much. I'm done.
Yes.
Because it's also exhausting. And pageantry is a wonderful experience. But if you just do it year after year after year, it is a lot to put in every single time. If you do it right, and it's too much. So I'm finished.
Got it.
But I'm very thankful for those experiences. And moving forward, my ultimate 5-year, 10-year goal is I would love to be working as a public speaker, be sharing some of the lessons I've learned as a life coach, giving motivational speeches, workshops to big groups and all that stuff. So I'm kind of right now dipping my toe in and getting more comfortable. So for January, I'm doing a workshop series over Zoom, and because I really like the group setting, and maybe it's Toastmasters. I like having a little bit of a crowd or just multiple people to work with at the same time. So feeling that out, and then I'm trying to get more public speaking opportunities outside of Toastmasters so I can just be really comfortable with people I don't know and find that new chapter.
That's great. I mean, you'll be great when you're doing all of these public speaking engagements, and it's always fun to listen to the message that you want to share because you can tell through your experiences you've really taken a lot away from these experiences, and it has helped you grow, and you want to share that. So that's awesome to hear that that's some of the goals in the future. What about for acting and modeling and all of that? Is that something that you're still planning to pursue?
Yeah, I really love doing it. I like acting more than modeling. Modeling it can be fun, but mostly it's a wonderful paycheck and I will absolutely accept it. But acting is what I get really excited about. So I'm just going to continue auditioning and doing what I've been doing. It's crazy to think oh yeah, I am a working actress. This is how I pay my bills right now. And I love being able to say that. So my career is kind of encompasses way too many things, but I love it because every single day is different and I get to pick and choose what I want to be a part of. And I just have so much fun because it's always interesting. It's always a surprise.
And for the acting, we didn't touch on this too much, but how did that even start, I guess? Did you take theater or drama or anything like that? Or did you just start and then the rest is history?
I always grew up taking acting classes. I just always thought it was fun. I was in community theater and drama at school. But it was when I moved to LA briefly. Oh, I guess I took some acting classes here in Hawaii when I was in high school. But when I moved to LA, somebody one day told me, "You're an actor." I said, "Okay." And I just kind of went with it. I was 18, so impressionable, and just was like, "Okay, yeah, I'm an actor. What do I do?"
Yes. I'm glad it's such an easy transition for you. But that's sometimes how you know that it's something that maybe that's your calling or that's what you're meant to do. Is there a certain kind of acting role that you would be your dream role or genre, or what kinds of things do you want to pursue with acting?
I love the CW, these over dramatic shows, even some of these soap operas sometimes, because in my personal life, it's so drama free. I just have there's nothing dramatic going on. So I love watching these drama shows because they're so ridiculous and it's so funny. Everything is like, the stakes are so high at all times.
But it's good that your real life is relatively drama free. We all always want
Oh
that.
yeah.
So I have to ask, what are some of your favorite shows to watch? Like just as someone just being a fan of that show, and would you ever want to get on that favorite show of yours?
Ooh, goodness. I right now I'm actually watching Spanish TV because I spoke Spanish when I was a kid and I was just trying to get back into it and remember more. And there's the same thing, so dramatic. I love it. But my favorite show is actually 911.
Okay.
With Angela Bassett is one of the main characters, and I just love her. I think she's so great. But it's just a show about these firefighters and a police officer and 911 phone calls. But it's so entertaining. And yeah, I love it. A show like that is great because every single episode they're answering a new 911 phone call.
Yes.
So they have a lot of characters coming in every single time. So those are really good shows when you are still kind of at the beginning of your acting career because they just meet a lot of people.
Yes, definitely. And maybe one day we'll see you on 911 and you can say that, it was something that you aspired to do from long ago.